The Out of Our League podcast is proudly sponsored by New Scotland Spirits. New Scotland Spirits distills rye, wheat, bourbon, and single malt whiskies from grains grown in the fields of New Scotland, New York, and then ages its spirits for over half a decade in charred oak barrels at the base of the Helderberg Mountains. Order online at newscotlandspirits.com and raise your game with our Helderberg whiskies. New Scotland Spirits. Nostalgia in a bottle, a good time in a glass.
Go.
Oh, shit.
God, shut up.
I hate having to do this.
Why? Put the sultry voice out with your tits.
Okay, let me find this shit, bro. Where did I just have this?
I'm here with our Commissioner Figs.
I should probably move this. You want to do it? Go for it. Everyone shut the fuck up. Hello, listeners. Welcome to part 2. My name is Greta, and this is Out of Our League, the show that chronicle... What's the problem?
Nothing. I'm literally... Bro, go. Do your thing, man.
I hate it here. Do I just pick up... Would Jesse make me start over?
Yes, start over.
Well, I'm not going to because we don't follow rules. Fine, I'll just
Unlike...
for you. All right, everyone, shut up. Hello, listeners. My name is Greta, and this is Out of Our League, the show that chronicles the lives of the 12 members of the LOCAS League who have yet to be kicked out. As always, I'm joined by League Commissioner Figs, League member Elaine, and since this is part 2, Draft Day Daddy still hasn't fucking made it.
Probably wearing Pumas.
Ugh. All right, bitches, let's get started on this devastation.
We forgot to talk about 2 big things.
Oh,
Tell us.
shit. Let's go.
Okay, number 1, the Sacco issue. Okay, we are on GroupMe because of voting, right?
Correct.
When we fuck up voting, we should, like, we're all buying Danielle an iPhone because we should just be on iMessage. then.
Preems. We're all buying Preems and iPhone.
Right.
Sorry, that's right. Danielle's Preems. Whatever. So it's true, you know, Kristen's really been adamant, like, we should decide Sacco punishment at the beginning of the season because obviously people who are giving Sacco...
What? What's so funny? Tell us that we all want to laugh. We all, even Clyde wants to
Oh
laugh.
my
What
God.
is it?
Oh my God, someone get her meds.
I'm sorry. I'm fine. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Sacco voting.
I can't deal with her. I can't.
Go, I'm fine. Everything's great.
Be a
Sacco.
professional. Grow up, as you like to
God.
say. Grow up.
Go.
Okay. So we wanted to decide Sacco punish.
Just go,
Oh my
man.
God, Ben, I'm so sorry. We wanted to decide Sacco punishment.
Oh my God. I can't deal. I can't deal with her.
I can't-
Just
I-
ignore her, please. Go.
I
I'm
can't.
sorry, guys. I'm not that important. Just go.
You're a third of us. What are you talking about?
It's fine. Everything's going to be fine. Go.
Okay. So we wanted to decide. I feel like I've said the same
Yeah,
fucking
5
thing
times.
100 times.
5
Okay.
times.
So we do it at the beginning of the season because obviously the potential Saccos, the more we get into it, are going to be like, no, I'm not going to vote for that. No, I don't want to do that. Whatever. So let's do it at the beginning of the season. Fresh records. Nobody's played yet. Let's vote.
Oh my
What?
God.
I'm here with you. I'm like agreeing with you. Yes, let's vote.
Okay. And so we started putting some options out there, right? One of them, so we have this thing where we like to send one of our friends these ridiculous makeup tutorials and we're like, you got to do them. And she does some of them and they look like shit.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, one of them is that she gets to do a makeup tutorial on your face and you have to go out like that. That was one.
Yes.
Another one was
Stand up.
you have to do stand up. I would take a literal shit
Yeah.
as I'm standing up and be like, hi.
Oh my
I'd love it.
No.
Not if I was Sacco, but yeah.
Exactly, dude. Exactly.
That's why I didn't vote for that one because I really feel Sacco vibes over here. So I'm like, I'll do makeup tutorial.
So another one is, you basically have to do stand-up comedy and we write the jokes, which is super fucked up, but love that. Another one is you had to stand on a corner basically like a streetwalker with a sign. Oh, I suck at fantasy football.
Whatever.
What was it? I forgot the rest. There was like
There was
8 million
there's
options.
another one that was like changing your social media profile.
Oh yeah, like that they basically dominate your social media profile.
And then the other one was
That would
clean
be
the
my
winner's
biggest-
house.
That would be-
Oh yeah, deep clean the winner's house. I was like,
Social
listen.
media would be
Yeah.
So
killer for me.
you know, we started voting, right? And then it turned into a little bit of a debacle. So if you want to
As
elaborate,
always, though, as
just
always.
elaborate. Just go.
No, it was just insane. Like,
So it was what was it that happened? So it was basically like people voted, but
Mhm.
then someone didn't vote,
Mhm.
correct.
or more than one person didn't vote.
10 votes, 12 players. What the actual fuck?
Yeah.
And it was like they were close. So like it did. Those last 2 votes did matter,
Right.
right?
Right. And then we're like Kristen's keeps pushing for it because she's essentially like, all right, let's get Sacco figured out because we don't want it to be something that's figured out at the end because that's not really fair. Blah blah. So pushing. We're trying to figure out who the fuck didn't vote. Fig starts threatening people in the chat. She's like, listen, fuckers, if you guys are gonna do this, I'm gonna start putting votes like public. So right now, as it is, you can't see who votes for what. But if you put them public, you can see who votes. That way we know. Fucking tag, call the person out, whatever.
Dude, I'm doing it. I'm done. I'm
Go
done.
for it. I don't
You've
give a
lost
fuck.
your little privilege of anonymity. Trash.
I don't care.
Because it's ridiculous. In the trash with Tom Brady.
See?
In the trash.
I'm glad everybody understands.
Yeah, in the trash.
So then, once we figured, like, okay, we were like, people aren't voting, and then
Guess who it was?
Mother of Issues. Okay, the reason we're calling her Mother of Issues / waffles / pancakes / whatever. Her team name right now is Mother of Dragons.
No, mother of touchdowns.
Whatever though.
Is it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I thought it was dragons.
It's Mother of Drag. It's Mother
Touchdowns.
of Touchdowns.
Her team name,
Mother of
of
Touchdowns.
touchdowns.
But
Words,
because
words,
it's
words.
all,
Got it.
it's always like, an issue.
Every
a
message
problem,
she sends
whatever.
is an issue.
Yeah,
Every
so-
message that we receive that starts with at Monica Pancakes is you can't make something, you fuck something up.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening. Help me.
Oh my
So
help
we
me.
changed it. We
Service hours. Where are my service hours for this?
internally changed her name to Mother of Issues. So Mother of Issues is in Barcelona,
Can't wait to kick her out.
Yes.
and she
You're getting kicked out.
Watch she doesn't get kicked out. She's listening to this fucking podcast, and then
She's kicked out.
We'll have her
Anyways.
call in soon. Don't worry.
Mother of Issues is in Barcelona. I guess
Never met her.
Guthrie steps in for her and is like the alcoholic, which is crazy that she's like,
An advocate for somebody else.
yeah.
Advocate for yourself. You drunk.
So she is like, oh, you guys, she's in Barcelona. Like, I'm texting her. She says that the messages aren't going through. I
Bro,
don't get
that's-
that. Like, Wi-Fi is Wi-Fi,
I mean, we've
bro.
all gone to Spain. at this
Wi-Fi is
point, like,
Wi-Fi.
Get out of here.
If you're getting the iMessage, you're getting the group me. You know what I mean? But apparently not. So
She dropped Michael Thomas by double clicking.
so Guthrie starts sending her screenshots. She starts voting.
Votes are
And
still fucked up.
yeah, and so whatever, she sends the votes. Da 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 da. Eventually, what happens? Like we pick Sacco. So Sacco's,
did.
Sacco's picked.
Sacco's
What,
picked,
what,
thank
what,
God.
what,
We're
what
going
am I-
out
what am
with
I
them.
doing?
Where you go? You're
What am I doing?
you're going out with all like multiple makeup tutorials.
The makeup tutorial and a sash saying like loser or something.
Mhm.
Where am I going?
to like
You're not
literally,
Sacco yet.
You know, where-
You're not Sacco yet.
I mean, it would probably be like Cebada and Koyo
Or
and
the
like
bar.
the bar.
Yeah. Stay tuned, folks.
I'm the only single in here. So if I have to do that in my life, I'm gonna move in with my mom, and my life is over. That's the end of it.
So it was just a nightmare, and like there was so much back and forth and like yelling of like who didn't vote. Like I am not a school teacher chasing children, so guess what? Votes are now public. All the
I think we
anonymity
should do that,
privilege
though.
is lost.
Yeah, no, I'm
It-
done with.
Thank you. I'm
Yeah.
glad that you guys agree because
I
like
agree.
because
Look, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna my shit's out there. I don't care.
I didn't even know that was possible to do on
Yep,
group meet.
make public.
But I want to. All right.
I'll show you because like when you
Don't
do
show
one,
us, just do it.
no,
Do it right
because
now. Do it right now.
I'm not in charge of all the votes. You know,
Do it right
people
now.
do
it
it
now.
right
do it
now.
Do it. Do
Go.
it.
You
Do
won't
it.
do it.
Do it. Do it.
You won't do it.
do what?
Make the
Make
votes
it public.
I can't do it retroactively.
No,
no,
but like
just do it.
future.
Set it up.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Here's
I don't
do
have
it.
anything. I don't have anything to vote on. What do you want me to vote on?
Oh,
Oh,
you have to do it. Vote.
I'm like, do it. Do it.
I'm here like, what the fuck do you want me to do? What the fuck? Give me something to vote on. Is Tom Brady trash? Yes, no. Public.
Do it.
Perfect. We all know what the vote is.
Okay, so that was annoying as fuck.
Yeah, that was
And that's official. Votes are public.
not as annoying
A side pot?
as side pot. That was even worse than freaking Sacco.
Okay.
Especially because I won side pot and I'm like, yo, is this fucking
It's not
happening
even
right
it's not even that. It's that we discussed it and people are like, what do you mean? Amnesia. Convenient amnesia. So side pot has always been $5. Let me just give a quick background.
Yeah.
Side pot's always been $5. We decided we're gonna upgrade side pot from $5 to $10 this season. Right?
now? Mm-hmm.
Side pot is optional, but that means is if you don't participate in paying, if you win side pot, you get $0, right?
Correct,
Fair,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Totally fair. Okay, so when it was brought up to confirm side pot is $10, I'm like, yes. All of a sudden,
I wanted it yes hard because I won side pot so many times last year. I was like, I'm gonna be so rich if this shit is $10.
And I'm like, I need to, when I win, I'm going to pay all these bachelorette parties that I'm going to. So I want it to be $10. So obviously.
it's just like, grow up. It's $10. Look at the inflation rate. $10 gets you a pack of gum right now. Like, are you kidding me? Like, really?
$10 could buy me a new quarterback right now.
No, inflation's at like 8.3%. It can buy you basically
Numbers,
Mitch
whatever.
Trubisky right now is what $10 can buy.
No, so wait, it started with obviously like week one is happening and
You
everyone's
already
like,
won.
I'm winning.
No, you won.
I won. So I'm like, all right, collecting my fucking
I sent
side
you the
pot.
10 immediately.
You
That was
sent
the
me
first
the 10
one.
immediately. And
I was waived, but I would have
you were
immediately.
waived
I would have
because,
immediately sent
we
you the
made we made a
$10.
side bet.
Yes.
And, yes. And Kristen was one of them. Kristen
I
was one
fart
of them.
$10 at Target. I'm in the dollar section and I've spent $10.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Where are we at?
Listen, Kristen was one of the people that mentioned like, oh, when did we decide it was $10? And I'm like,
Kristen's probably the richest one of us all.
she is, she is, and I'm like, why is she even mentioning this?
Side note. Sorry, I'm taking a hard left here.
Take the hard left, girl.
On your with your bachelorette shit, Kristen straight up side chatted me. She goes, "Sorry for this weird flex, but like, I don't have a problem paying or any of this stuff. Just whatever it is, I just gotta work. So like, whatever it is, say yes. Let me know what I owe and when, and I'll just send the money." And I was like, "I love you, bro. Thank you."
But which is annoying. Then like, why would she question the $10 side pot?
I think
Because
she's
she's
just
also
trying to formalize
she wants
everything.
everything to be like
Yes,
this.
yeah.
That's her. She's a teacher. She's
Yeah.
she's not a teacher. She's a
She's a
professor. She's a
professor.
professor. There's you know.
Hence,
Come on,
we
like,
know, we
respect.
know.
Put some,
Richness.
we should put some respect on her name. She's a professor. Okay,
Yeah.
so she likes everything to be like this is
and
official
formalized
And
and like,
formalized.
yeah.
So this asshole doesn't realize what she's doing. You're not an asshole for real, but it was an asshole move because you don't know. You didn't read
she
the room.
started it.
She didn't read the room of who's
Yeah,
who's
no,
in
but
our.
she started it.
And then she starts with the, when did we decide this? And I was like, are you fucking kidding? I was like, this is my childhood friend. I'm like, I'm going to fucking slit
I'm
your
like, my
throat.
$10 is sent, and I know Elaine's not gonna Venmo me back $5.
So then
Absolutely not.
she started it.
Absolutely. Yo, whoever Venmoed me before this conversation that Kristen said, oh, who said side pot was 10? No way you were getting your money back. That shit was sent to everyone on the Bachelorette that I sent their money to. Like, no, you're done.
It was already dispersed.
It
via
was already
split-wise.
done.
So
No.
then she started. Then Danily. That was the one that like
Danily.
She's the one that like she was like,
Denali.
oh, yeah. So I'm not gonna. All of a sudden, she didn't mention it before. She mentioned it when it was $10. She's like, I'm not gonna participate because like I'm not really gonna be active. And I was like, red flag. What the fuck does that mean? You're not gonna be active.
No,
I
she
mean-
had said before. She had said a while back that she was like, remember when we were talking about like the league even going forward? She was like, guys, like I've been wondering how to bring this up, but like I'm not gonna be around for 8 weeks or whatever the fuck
Yeah.
it is. And we were all like, we don't care. Like
Yeah.
you're staying in the league.
That's not the same as like you know that we do side pot, and then all of a sudden when it's brought up of the amount, that's when you say you're not participating. You say it and say like, hey, I don't know if I'm gonna I'm not gonna be around us, meaning like I'm gonna miss events. Like basically giving me like, hey, unfortunately I'm not gonna be able to be present for like the Halloween stuff that we're doing. I'm not gonna
We're
which
doing
that
Halloween shit?
yeah, Jesus. Well, I'm gonna make a calendar for you. It's like a literal child.
In conclusion,
What did Jesse
So then she said something about it. Then I don't know who the fuck else did. And then I was
Stop
like,
looking at the time.
no,
I
it was
can't.
Greta. Continue.
and then I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, you know what? Fine. You guys want to make a fuss and have all this fake amnesia like we didn't.
Fussy.
Super fussy. Everyone was being fussy, and I was like, you know what? I'm done with this shit. You want everything to be documented so I can refer back and say, fuck you, right? Lawyer,
This is why
everything
I'm-
in writing.
Exactly. This is also why I mute the group chat.
Okay, so I put in there, I was like, should we vote on side pot increasing to $10? All of a sudden, everybody writes yes. Perfect.
Was it? I thought it was should we vote to vote? And I asked for clarification.
Oh yeah, should we vote to vote?
And I asked for clarification. I
And
was
there's
like, because I understood it, but I understand.
What?
That-
What? Go. Give him an excuse.
I'm not going to. I understand other people are retards, so I'm here for the retards.
This is how we're canceled. We say retarded in Miami. We don't mean any offense.
Yeah. So I wanted to clarify and be like, is this a vote to vote, basically?
Like just as the question stated, and I go, yes, this is basically we're deciding if we should vote. All of a sudden, everybody says yes, but then it's confusing. So then I literally started saying, started tagging people.
Yeah, I was gonna say you started calling out everybody
Vote.
individually. Yeah,
I literally started tagging. I was like, did you answer the question?
Yeah.
Did you answer the question?
Yeah.
Did you answer the question? Because again, I'm doing the chasing.
Yeah. Do we want to do a formal poll to up side pot to $10? So people probably read it as, do we want to up side pot to $10? The poll was
No, they
actually,
didn't.
do we want to do a formal poll to up it to $10? Like,
So then,
was a mess.
everybody says yes, and then I'm confused because I start
I
asking.
did not say yes.
Okay, and then I started tagging people. I'm like, do you care if side pot is $10? No. Do
No,
you care if
no,
side pot
no,
is $10?
no,
No. And then I go, so why the fuck are you writing yes that we need to vote about it?
because
yes,
it was
8 no.
literally Kristen and Dana Lee. Those were the only two people that I can remember that mentioned that it was an issue. But yet they
But
don't
then
have an issue because Kristen's fine with it and Dana Lee's not even doing it. So I was like,
I was like, it's
What the
optional.
hell's
You
happening?
opted out. You don't have a say in this.
Yeah.
And then she voted.
she did.
Yes.
Yeah, 12 votes
Dana.
came in on
12
that one.
votes came in on that.
Dana Lee.
Eight
You
no.
are not doing it, so why are you voting?
Freaking Dana Lee.
Anyways, that was a debacle. So because of those two stupid shits I dealt with, all votes are public.
Yeah.
And side pot is $10.
And I'm never winning it.
Don't say that.
I mean,
Never say never.
You're not gonna draw Brady,
All right.
are you? It's fine.
I'm glad that we
Yeah.
discussed it.
I'm ready. Actually, let's talk trades.
Let's do
Anyone
it.
want Brady?
Yeah, let's talk trades then.
All
Let's
right.
talk
Oh,
trades.
you want Brady?
No, I don't want Brady.
Well, neither
But
do
I'm gonna
I.
say a trade that was proposed.
I approached.
You approached too.
She
Oh.
jumped on me.
Oh, there's... Oh, okay.
She
Okay.
little.
What's
She,
I'm gonna ask her, see if she knows, okay? Because what's Dalvin's? What if you draft Dalvin? Who do you have to draft? Come on, you know this. If you draft Dalvin, who do you have to draft? There's certain handcuffs.
You're making me...
I'm gonna pronounce it wrong.
I understand. the
Alexander
Madison.
Madison.
whatever, Madison, whatever.
Dalvin Cook's handcuff is Madison.
I do recall this.
Okay,
Yes.
so Dalvin
Okay.
historically
Yeah.
misses games every season
Yes.
because running backs get banged up and he's literally the workhorse,
Mm-hmm.
right? In the beautiful Vikings. So I obviously know this because I've had Dalvin.
You've had it.
I've had
yes,
Dalvin.
I know.
And and
That was a
immediately
good season for you.
it was immediately when Dalvin is out, Madison's a number one running back.
Correct.
And I'm just gonna do a little side thing. When are the Vikings gonna put some respect on Madison and put him in the game? I'm not even kidding because he looks good every time that he's in to cover because he's resting because poor guy.
Mm-hmm.
The guy's plowing through them.
I love
Release
love
Madison
wow.
so another team can respect him and make them their number one running
I
back.
agree. I agree with that.
Respect him.
It's a story as old as time itself. Blacked out halfway through your Atlanta bender, and by the looks of those fluorescent lights, you need to make bail. Call a Second Chance Bail Bonds. If you're arrested and want to get out of jail quickly, the Second Chance Bail Bonds team is here to help 24/7. Many defendants can't afford to pay bail on their own. They work with a bail bonds company to post a portion of the bail on their behalf. With more than 10 years specializing in second chances, A Second Chance Bail Bonds is proud to sponsor Out of Our League and fully expects to hear from me next time I'm at a Falcons game.
Well, I am laying on my couch on a beautiful evening.
'Twas a summer evening.
'Twas a summer night
Mm-hmm.
on a Thursday or Friday. I don't recall.
It wasn't Thursday because we'd be together.
Wednesday. And Figs texts me. I remember I was watching a show on HBO Industry. And Figs
Great
texts
show.
me. And she goes, "Hi." And I'm like, "Oh shit. This girl's scheming something." I just felt it with her little hi.
Yeah, I don't start high.
You don't.
When I'm starting high, it's like
Yeah, no, yeah.
And
no,
I'm
I don't.
like,
something's coming.
Something's coming. It's always something's coming.
I'm
yeah.
like, hey, you know what? I'll just read the combo because it was
Hi, do you mind planning my bachelor? Hi, so sorry to put this on you.
no.
Do you mind planning my bachelorette? No, bitch, I've already happened.
I can't.
Can we
No.
podcast after Cartagena and after Tulum?
Yeah, let's podcast after both of our batches. Wow, we text a lot. When did we do this?
What are you doing? Where are
I
you
wanted
going?
to read the combo.
Search. You have to search. Search a word.
No.
Oh my god.
Search what word?
Trade.
Any word from the trade.
Trade,
We can do a
Madison,
trade.
J.K. Dobbins.
No, that doesn't come up.
Madison comes up.
Dobbins.
Really?
Oh, here. Dobbins.
Wow. It's like amateur. You might as well have any answer.
Okay. She says, "Hello, friend," and I
I see the gifts. I see
and
the gifts.
my gif is like, "Hello," and she's like, "Where them trades at? Are you open?" And I go, "Sell it." And she goes, "Is your Dalvin handcuff worth it for you? I'm in the market for a running back." And
She has no idea what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah,
She's
I was
"What?"
like totally caught off. I go, "Which one are you fishing?" I go, "Which one you fishing for?" She goes, "Mr. Dobbins."
I
And
sent
go,
you I sent you a gif of a raven.
Yeah.
Crickets. I
Yeah,
go,
no.
okay,
Yeah, no.
J.K. Dobbins. I'm trying to be like cool,
Yeah, no. I was caught off.
and it was
super
just
off
like
guard.
it's just like
Yeah, no.
no.
Tremendo. Yeah. And I go, "Ha! For who, mommy? Handcuff?"
Yeah, I go, are you
done.
fucking kidding me?
I was-
Another one. Woo!
I was in the middle of a show, okay?
You don't know Dalvin's handcuff. Admit it.
Madison, I wrote it right here.
Now,
Yeah, I mean, after I go, Dobbin,
what's Dalvin's handcuff worth to you? I literally said it.
not worth enough. I didn't know. It's not worth it. She wanted to trade.
We're all handcuffed to each other, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
forever.
Okay, cool.
She wanted to trade Dobbins for Madison. No, because Dobbins starts. Madison is a handcuff. He's not starting.
I love handcuffs.
Hand.
You know what's gonna be,
Adirondack.
you know what's gonna be really sexy? The guaranteed games that Dalvin's gonna miss.
Oh my God, you such. A
And
bitch.
I'm gonna
You're such
I'm
a
gonna be
fucking
like
bitch. Wow. keep him on
How
your
you feel
bench.
about those
keep him,
handcuffs?
I am gonna keep
Keep
him on my
your
bench.
bench,
He's a
fine.
great bench. That's a great bench player.
But like, offer me something else, not like for.
And then she goes, I'll give you Zach Moss. I'm like, I have Devin Singletary. Why the fuck would I do that?
Because it's a handcuff for a handcuff.
Handcuff for handcuff.
Zach Moss
Am I
is not.
mispronouncing that?
Hold on. Zach Moss is not Devin Singletary's handcuff.
I'm
He's
not
the guy.
saying. I'm not saying that he's his handcuff. Handcuff. I'm saying he's somebody else's.
No, he's not.
Well, no, you're not getting. Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
He's not.
So
No.
did this trade go?
Either
No,
way, the trade
obvious-
is
no,
done.
no,
No,
it
the
did
trade
not.
is not happening.
Did not. Is J.K. Dobbins playing finally?
No, he's not. He's questionable.
He's he's starting.
I meant he's a starter, bitch.
When? It's week 3.
Sigue, marica, sigue.
You know what I checked? You know what I checked? Is I was like, you know, it'd be sweet
What?
if when I play Elaine.
Okay. Yo, keep talking shit. Keep
No,
talking shit.
hold on. You want to know? I did because I go. You know, I go to Frankie. You know, it'd be awesome if like that 1 or 2 games that he's out because of like something he tweaks something because like whatever it happens right to most players they tweak something.
Uh-huh.
Look at Gabe Davis tweaked his
Yes,
ankle.
yes.
Whatever.
Oh yeah. That was a big one.
Yeah, I know. Thanks.
Sorry.
We can talk about that with week 2. I was like, it would be so sweet if like just like it was like an eclipse,
Clips.
and I played Elaine, and then Dalvin had tweaked something, and then I beat her with Madison. But the Vikings are on bye when we play each other, so we're both fucked.
Ooh,
We're both fucked
spicy.
because I have Kirky, so we're fucked.
You want Tom Brady for that week?
Stop pawning him off to all. Nobody wants Tom Brady.
I know.
Neither does Giselle.
Oh my god.
Nobody wants Tom Brady.
Giselle, mommy, I
Pobrecita.
feel you.
Pobrecito.
Didn't she escape?
So that was,
to
I think
South
that was like the
America?
only, I mean, obviously the only one we know of like pre-trade talks. So I
I
haven't
think
gotten any notifications about it.
Honestly, I don't think anybody else aside from you guys would do a trade though. Like Jackie would.
After all this ruckus about like, why are there vetoes?
Well, look,
Nobody
I don't
trades.
give a fuck. But look, my brother and I were talking about it the other day, and he's like, I don't like trades because it means I have something you want.
Yeah,
And
but
so,
then they
like,
have something that you want.
Yeah.
but not necessarily.
And then you don't
You
trade.
think that they might want that, but at the end of the day, like I picked my team. I kind of like agree. Like I picked my team, and like I'm just gonna figure it the fuck. Like I'm gonna waiver wire that shit out. You know,
But like for example, me, I have so many wide, and there's only so many slots I can put wide receivers in.
Yeah.
I have Drake London, I have Jerry Jeudy, I have Debo, I have Gabe Davis. Like I have a lot of. I have Adam Thielen.
Do
Oh
you
my god, I
always-
almost forgot about him. Just
Do you
like
always
Kirk.
Do you always flex a wide receiver in RB?
Yeah.
No,
Why-
I don't.
Wide rec- I'm gonna stay quiet.
Do I? Do I?
No, you don't. But I mean,
No, exactly. I don't.
I know.
I switch it.
I switch it up.
guys, we're in PPR.
Yeah, but
So you always flex a wide receiver.
Yeah, we're Okay, so unless you find a receiver that catches, you're better off flexing a wide receiver over a running back. The depth as far as points score, wide receivers always outscore running backs.
yes.
Period. Unless you get the top whatever.
But in a random situation that your bench running backs or the bench
You
wide
obviously-
receivers are off or questionable or out, then that's when
okay. Well, that's not what I'm
saying.
But that's not what I'm
Okay.
talking. But that's not what I
Okay.
mean. Like, of course, if my wide receivers are out and the only thing I have
Now
left
let
to,
me- okay,
if the only thing I have to put in my flex is a running back, of course. But from a strategy perspective, the depth of wide receiver and like the scoring points goes of the same value.
Yeah.
The top, I don't know how many fucking wide receivers score just as much as the top like 10, 15
Yeah.
running backs.
I got
So from a
Sutton right now.
strategy and pool of players, you're always better flexing a wide receiver.
Let's go into the week 2 comments. Let's do it.
So
What's going on with week 2 with everybody?
I hope ends again making this in black and white and putting the fucking
With the
music
I don't know,
or whatever.
leaves falling in the background in black and white.
This last week I celebrated my 37th birthday
Woo!
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Mhm.
Thank you. Yeah. Old and single, it's amazing. I've made several mistakes in my life. The biggest one being drafting Tom Brady as my quarterback. I decided to fly to the state of Texas, to the lovely town of College Station, to go watch my other love of football, the University of Miami Hurricanes.
Didn't they lose?
Oh my god.
We're here.
I thought they won. Wow. Rough.
So there I am in a state that bans everything I love. And I'm in a town where Uber Eats doesn't go past 10 p.m. And I'm in a stadium where they said a prayer before the game.
Shut the fuck up.
And that's where I was. So after I watched my team that I flew out there for lose 9-17, and then my mother called me, but hey, it's 9/17, like your birthday.
Oh, that's cute. That was cute for mom.
The cute loss.
Hi, mommy.
A cute loss. Then I go the next day to a bar immediately.
Oh, I
Sports bar in Dallas. I start drinking. I'm looking at the 76 TVs in front of me because guess what they don't have? Red Zone.
Oh.
So I'm trying not to take an Adderall this day, so I just put Red Zone up on my phone. What do I see?
Oh, you got Red Zone to work?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What do I see?
Oh, how funny.
What do I see? You know what I don't see? Is Tom Brady passing the ball. You know what I don't see? Is Tom Brady making any fucking touchdowns. So I am sitting there watching this man lose his fucking shit on the TV as I am losing my shit into this Bloody Mary. I am 6 deep at this point. I decided that I hate football. I hate football. I'm done. And that's what you're getting from me on week 2 because I have no comments. I have nothing to add. It was a very, I got a year older. I got, what did he do? What did he do? You know what? I don't even need to talk about week 2 because when I go to open my ESPN app, you know how it gives you team playlist.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
So both of you have the pleasure of not having Tom Brady on your team. Please look, you know, I don't need to read this. I'm going to have Elaine read it. What's the newest video say there? What does it say?
Yates' advice against starting Tom Brady.
Field Yates.
Yates advises against starting Tom Brady.
Yikes.
I didn't need to know that, Yates, because I already picked up Jared fucking Goff, and that's what we're going with this week. Okay?
That's the annoying thing about fantasy is that now you're going to sit Brady and then start Goff, and then
If
freaking Brady's going to go off.
No.
Then,
Bro, Tampa's right here. Tampa's right here.
Greta.
You don't think I will
Watch.
Oh my
Watch.
God.
That's the annoying thing about freaking fantasy, man. Like, you're so
You guys,
mad.
mark my words.
Listen,
If this
drafting,
happens,
telling you.
drafting
If
is
this
half
happens-
the battle. Drafting is half the battle, and who you start is the other half.
I'm letting you both know right now.
I'm sorry.
If Tom Brady pops off this week, I'm telling you both right now, I'm not setting a lineup for the rest of the year.
No, it's like,
I'm done.
who do we have to blow to, like, freaking, for them to do good?
Giselle needs to blow Tom.
I agree.
I will say this though. The next one says, "Is James Robinson the best fantasy RB in football?"
I do like James Robinson.
He's a cutie.
I had him. I had him.
I like him
In the
too.
first year.
All right.
So those are my week 2 comments, bro. Fuck you, Tom Brady. We're out. Go ahead.
Let me see.
I have nothing else to add.
I have nothing to add for my week too because
You didn't take
Burrow-
You guys are a bunch of amateurs. You want to talk? I lost, and I'm going to talk.
I lost too. Burrow fucking
I lost
sucks.
twice.
All 3 of us lost. You guys have nothing to talk about.
Okay, I have an excuse here. The
Yeah, it
birthday
was your
and
birthday.
University of Miami and being in Texas.
Fine.
My
You.
excuse, my excuse was that I was only watching Burrow, and I was like, I'm done.
We're gonna say she doesn't have an excuse. I have an excuse, and you.
I'm saying I don't have an excuse. Burrow, I was done. Every time he
All right.
freaking fumbled it, and I'm like, I'm
This
done
is the
watching
Out of Your
the
League
entire
podcast
everything.
featuring Figs.
Oh my god. You're such a bitch. I was done watching. Once I started losing, I'm like, I'm done with this week 2. I'm done. That's how I was.
Yeah.
Just as you were week 1.
Imagine not
Good
having,
game.
but imagine not having
It's
a
not
win
bad.
under your belt.
Still watch. Still can report
I
what
don't
happened.
care.
Still had stats
I
because this
don't
is a
care.
fantasy football
I
podcast,
don't
and we are
care.
professionals.
I can report on what
I
happened.
don't care.
Tom Brady didn't.
All right, let's amateur hours over.
I don't
Let's-
care.
Okay.
Go ahead, Figs. Take
Okay.
it away.
Okay, so while your excuse was being in Texas A&M saying prayers before a football game, I was at a
Bless.
18-hour religious retreat.
That's right. I forgot about this shit. Wait, the best was when you wrote us and you go, I was like, wait, so like, how are you watching football? She goes, Frank and I are sitting in the back. I downloaded Sunday Ticket on my phone and we both brought our AirPods.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's why I go, your fucking red zone was working, because I go, this is sabotage.
You
so
want the login?
I have it, and it just stopped
It's on
working.
Sunday Ticket?
Yes, Sunday Ticket has red zone, and then
I have it on NFL Network.
some CEO bullshit came out, and he's like, I apologize for Sunday Ticket on DirecTV not working for 2 weeks.
That's the problem.
2 weeks in a row, because
gotta get-
DirecTV is off. By the way,
Yeah.
next year it's going to be Amazon, supposedly.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Damn. What?
We don't.
Why do you have
We
to-
support everyone having their own logins and subscription and paying for them. Anyways, so day 2 is obviously Sunday, which we're in this retreat and we're sitting in the back and it starts working and I'm listening to it. And
This
Frank's
is a wedding retreat, by the way. She's
I'm getting married in a church.
in front of God, and she has to talk about natural family planning. Go ahead.
Okay, so whatever. I'm in the back and I have my AirPod in, and Frank starts like hitting me, panicking. He's like, "Stop!" And I was like, "You stop!" I was like, "You fucking child, grow up." Anyways, we get past it. We have mass. Yeah, we have mass. Whatever. Most of our players are playing in the 4:00 game, and mass was over at 5. So we're like. Give me the diploma. Give me the diploma. So we're driving home. We have it literally.
Oh my God.
We're driving safe, guys. We have it like literally there on the Bluetooth of my car. So we're listening to whatever. Okay. Super glad I doubled down and I'm super glad I picked up Kyle Pitts. literally, I can't relate more to Adam Schefter. Adam Schefter gets on. He's like, please just pass it to him. Just please pass the ball.
Kids, man.
Just please pass the ball to, in a one-on-one, please always pass the ball to Kyle Pitts. He's a monster. It's basically a basketball player, okay? Playing. It's Travis Kelce.
No, I know.
A mammoth.
I know. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I miss him. I miss him.
Okay, so Trey Lance injury, but I didn't start him. Okay?
Correct. Yes.
I'm so sorry. He's super young. That sucks. Honestly, I'm hoping that Jimmy G is going to bring Debo back. Because the whole thing with having Trey Lance runs. He's a Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
So with Lamar Jackson, the receivers are kind of like, because he basically acts like a running back. Trey Lance is a little bit of that, but whatever. I'm hoping Jimmy G, because Jimmy G with Debo was like, and like made Debo top 10. Okay, so I'm hoping for that. While Kyle Pitts sucks ball sacks, or the coach actually sucks ball sacks for not scheming for him, Drake London looks fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm starting him this week.
Okay.
Okay. Gabe Davis is not injured. Starting him this week.
I saw that.
He was injured. Jerry Jeudy gets injured.
Yeah, I saw
1 reception, 19 yards. Injured. So that happened. Russ, is Russ actually injured? Because what the fuck is actually going on with him? He's sucking. Did you not? The Denver game, you could hear the boos from the crowd.
That was bad. Yeah.
Dude, they're straight booing
No
them.
way.
Yes.
Yeah.
They are not having it. They are
my
not having
God.
it. So I'm like, great. I'm concerned. Like, you're a Cortland Sutton owner.
I know. Yeah. That's
So
what
I'm
saying. Like,
concerned.
I didn't hear that.
You can hear them going like booing, like the calls that they made, just like awful. So whatever. Judy's still questionable. I'm not starting him. I'm starting Drake London over Judy.
Yeah, I would do that. That's a good move.
Debo, Gabe Davis, Drake
Wait, are
London.
you saying like for week 3 or this is
for week 3?
Okay.
Because week 2 he got injured. I don't know, right? I'm a better quarterback than Kirk Cousins because Darius Slay absolutely terrorized him. He threw 3 picks to Darius. I just terrorized Kirk Cousins. Absolutely terrorized him. I'm hoping that he plays against the Lions and it's a comeback game this week. But Darius Slay absolutely terrorized Cousins.
That's
so
my Jared Goff.
Eckler ain't Eckling. I don't know what's going on. His usage is concerning.
Yeah.
But I gotta write it out. What do I do?
Write it out.
Write it out.
Yeah.
Gotta write it out.
For sure.
And again, honestly,
Eckler was good. I feel like I had Eckler when
you
year.
did.
You did.
He probably fucking sucked when I had him.
No, he didn't. He was
did
actually
good.
good.
he actually
Yeah.
had the I don't know
Memory's
like
trash.
I think
20.
it was-
He had like 20 something touchdowns. Like ridiculous. So everyone's confused. Everyone's like, what happened?
Yeah.
Whatever. Adam Thielen didn't get any love. You saw the picture that came out after of like Adam Thielen, like, what the fuck, Kirk? I get it. He's in his 30s, a little bit banged up, but
I
at the
was
same
gonna say
time,
like, yo,
it's still
I don't
Adam
know.
Thielen though. Like
I
dump
don't
off
know.
pass. You're obviously throwing to the wrong team, Kirk. So that's not working out. Do little short passes to your receiver to try to move down the. I don't know. Whatever. McAnus still clutch.
That's a great name.
The freaking kicker, bro. All kickers are except my kicker this week. Young Ho. Is it
So,
Young Who?
and
Young whatever.
Well, I got analed by Steph. Amonra St. Brown broke a record.
Oh
that
my
was
god.
nasty.
Jalen Waddle broke a record.
That, I mean, insane.
No,
It was insane. I had no chance because they were just going.
Wait, but
Off.
Steph didn't get side pot though.
No,
Michelle did, right?
Michelle did
Yeah.
because she had Lamar Jackson who went the fuck
No,
off.
that guy's
And
it's just-
all of our favorites, including Clyde, she also had Stephon Diggs,
Yeah.
who went the fuck off.
yeah. True.
Stephon Diggs
Yeah,
and
he was good. He was
and
good.
Lamar Jackson last week had like almost 100 points between them two.
Serious question.
Just them two.
And then I have a serious question after. Go ahead.
You think that she'll trade Lamar
No.
Jackson
No.
for Tom Brady?
No.
No. Abysmal.
Why is everybody Clyde, why are you laughing at me, bro?
You can listen.
How many trades have I offered? I'm trying to dump this guy.
So dump him.
Do you want him? I'll give him to your league, and I would literally just go with Tannehill.
Who are you playing?
Perfect. They still won't win.
Who are you playing? Who's your quarterback?
Jared Goff.
Holy
Lions.
shit, man. Holy shit, man.
Yo, and I dropped Tannehill for him.
Wrong drop.
I know.
Look, but Jared Goff is playing against
Take
the Vikings. They're not
56.
that good. Look, and him and Amon-Ra St. Brown have something going on. So I think I'm going to change my team name to Got My Beats from London. Because
I like that.
yeah, I love
like
Drake.
that, I like
all
that, I
types
like
of
that.
Drake.
I like that.
Because Up Pitts Creek is
Can you
really...
can you use emojis in your team name? You
I-
can.
I don't know.
Because Michelle
I
has a
haven't
little
tried.
mushroom.
Oh, yeah, you can.
She does?
You know what I'm gonna do?
Trash. You're going to put a trash can.
Yeah.
The
That's your name. That's your name.
All
that's your
right.
name.
We're going to all kill it this week. Because we don't play each other.
Week
so fuck it.
Manifestation. I like
Week
it.
3. That's
Week
it.
3, this is it. I have a lot of revenge games coming up because my team sucks ball sacks until now, but I got some revenge games. Kirk against the Lions revenge game. The Buffalo
Yo.
Buffalo Bills
Buffalo
against
Bills this
Miami.
week?
That's going to be a great game
I was
because what
supposed to
Miami did to
go.
the You're not going?
I'm not going because my
We don't know that
fiance's
yet.
sick, so
With an ear infection, tell
He
him
has
to
an
grow
ear
up.
infection.
Exactly.
Tell him to grow up. Put some drops and keep it moving.
I'll try.
Oh,
All right.
trade talk.
We're out of here, guys. If not, we're gonna get fucking charged $1 million. Let's get out of here. G.
Okay. Oh my God, it's like Jesse Jr. I can't stand this. All right, guys.
9.
I'm getting cut the fuck off. The alcohol's also at its end, so
You don't have alcohol. You
You
can
know
get the
who I
fuck out of our
wish?
league.
no. You know who I wish would get the fuck out of our league?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. Get the fuck out of our league.